Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Peace to my beautiful people from this beautiful land. I love you. And I'm in love with you. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Put where you're from and put the corn in the chat. Put where you're from and put the corn in the chat. We know the truth now. Flower Goddess, what up? Jersey, what up? Seattle, what up? Raw Lee, what up? Indian J, what's up, brother? Chris Tuggle. Today I'm going to take questions, receipts. Questions and receipts today. Any questions, put it in the chat. Or put it, or hop in the guest box. Mississippi into Georgia. William Cool, what up? Compton, California, what's up? Haru 777. Daryl Harden, roll the corn. Akira, what up? Now today I'm taking questions. Hold on, let me get this right. This is crazy. I don't know what's going on with this TikTok. This is crazy. Hold on. All right, we can go for that right there. Today I'm doing Q&A. So I'm taking questions, comments. You got receipts or pictures you want to go over? Let's do it. Let's do it. Roll the corn. Hop in the guest box or put the question. Rakithon, got a question or a comment? Take it. Let me see. King James, what's up? You got a question or a comment?
What's good, bro? I respect and much honor to you on your stand. You know what I mean? I've been wanting to check for about a couple years now. Yeah, I love you, brother. Keep doing what you're doing. And you know what I'm saying? I see you at the end of the road. But my question is the Timucua Indian and the Mississippian culture, what's the relationship?
The Timucua Indian is a little later than the Mississippian, but the Mississippian is the Timucua Indians' ancestor. Because Timucua Indians come from mound building culture. So a lot of tribes in the southeast of America, ancestors are the mound builders or the Mississippians. So these cultures had lived in different spots and they all came back together at mound sites. They kind of intertwined with their people and brought different gifts of nature to like the spring or the summer solstice, spring equinox. They met up at different spots, but the Timucua Indian is a mound builder descendant for sure.
They say they 14 or 15,000 years old. So I'm trying to find out which one was the oldest.
Timucua Indians?
Yeah, they say they 14 or 15,000 years old.
They might be. They still were mound builders at that time. The Mississippian is older than Timucua though.
How old is the Mississippi?
First you got like the Adena Hopewell Mississippian.
So how old is the Hopewell?
The oldest mounds built on the Mississippi River. I'm just gonna say the Mississippi mound builders. I'm gonna say it like that. Because it's different ones. They say it's the Hopewell in Ohio, Mississippi and Lower Mississippi. You got Adena culture, all of that, right? oldest mounds in the south of the Mississippi River are around 11,000 years old.
I'm looking at it this. I'm looking at it this way. Like they say that the Temuco, because I tracked my people back to them from Wilson Lee, Florida. They say they disappeared, but at the same time, my people pop up in the same location, looking just like them.
Exactly.
So I'm like, okay, so
exactly. Same people.
They say the age is 14 to 15,000 years old. So I'm trying to find out who was the first Chief Sanchariwa. He had 36 sachems.
Yeah.
So so I'm trying to track Mississippian and Hopewell, because I know they get when you go farther back, you get to that, they start talking that Proto-European, something. The Europeans, those things don't have no culture. You have no chief. You have no villages. You have nothing attached to that. You just have a name that they placed on that. So that really ain't nothing. So now when you go back to the documentation, the written documentation, who had the first written documentation? And then they say the Latin wrote down the Temuco language, the language. So they took down their vowel sounds. The A-E-I-O-U, they said they got it from them. So if you got the vowel sounds from them, you got the whole vocabulary for everybody, because everybody used the vowel sound.
You see, this. I'm just going off what I can prove, right? I can go off the top of my head and say some crazy numbers of how old these people are, but I don't want to do that because I can't prove it. But we know they ancient, right? But all of these tribes that became American Indians all over the Southeast came from a culture on the Mississippi River that was prehistoric, right?
Yeah, but we still talking about family, right? We still talking about family. They were family. I said we still talking about family. They was family. So remember that. The
bloodline goes to different ways. Choctaw go this way. Like different tribes go different ways, right?
Right.
Some go to Florida, some go to Alabama, Georgia, because they all come from the same stock of people, right? So, but like I said, Temuco Indian were mound builders. We know they were connected to the ancient Mississippian mound builder culture, because that's the beginning. And they had a Proto-Canaanite language, which is Hebrew today.
Right. So now look, what I'm figuring out is, remember when they changed the Latin, and they changed the Y to the J. I mean to the I to the J. Yeah. Now when you go back through that sequence, it leads you to Yahweh, Yahoo. So now when you look at the Temuco language, they have a lot of Y's in there. So now I'm wondering, so they really did just take their language and call it Latin.
Could be possible.
Switched up the Y, which the Y. That's why when we was younger, we used to say A-E-I-O-U and sometime Y.
Yeah, but what you got to understand is, see, this is the part that a lot of our people miss. These people traveled long before the Spanish came over here and found the Temuco Indians. So our language was already on their land in BC. Because ancient ancestors took our language over there. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Then they come back and they can identify the languages because they learned the languages from our people that went over there a long time ago. So it's the same languages, but our language went over there, I'm talking long time ago. So it's not the Temuco Indian or the Choctaw or the Chickasaw or the Creek. They wasn't learning languages from those people. They were kind of connecting languages again because they learned the language from our people who were the actual Phoenician or the Carthaginian or the first people on the Nile. They were speaking that same language.
Right.
That's where they learned the languages. This is where Latin developed from, our languages on their land over there.
Right. I'm looking at this girl. This girl said, what she say? It's like we were one big clan, one big family with extra with little and such they did that they way they did that good right there.
Yeah,
But then the evil came in and started sliding through it and mixing us up and stealing our vibe, stealing our culture.
yeah. They made us fight each other. They stole our culture, land, everything. They were going back and forth, making chiefs get into it with each other. Cause the Tamuka Indians got into it with another Tamuka Indian. Two Tamuka Indian tribes got into it, right? And they was I think it was the French Huguenots who was going back and forth, back
Yeah.
and forth, boosting up the fight. And then when one tribe got rid of the other tribe, um, the French Huguenots came back and got rid of their tribe and took both of their land. See what I'm saying? This happened around Jacksonville area.
Yeah.
So
That's why I track my people back to Wilson League.
yeah, you know, that the Tamuka tribe was very interesting because they was building. There was some of the first people on this side of the United States that was getting they mounds built over the top of with houses and stuff like that. Them islands out there, Jekyll Island, all that stuff built on top of Tamuka Indians' house, on top of their graves, and they got altars on top of the graves and stuff. So
So that's why we getting all that pushback, right? That's why I'm getting all
yeah,
that pushback right now.
yeah. When people put altars on top of our people and do pagan stuff on top of our ancient stuff. That's a fact.
That's what we waking up. That's why what the Great Awakening is about.
Yeah, exactly. They got
Oh,
stuff on top of our stuff. On Jekyll Island, they got a house. I think it's what's the dude name that run the banking system? I can't think of his name right now.
Rothschild, right?
Rothschild, man. Rothschild, Vanderbilt, all these type of people. They put a house on top of a Tamuka grave site on Jekyll Island, and they said
That's what
they prayed
that's
over it. It's
they're
a
harvesting.
hole.
They're
It's a
harvesting.
hole. It's a hole in the floor, right?
They're harvesting the energy.
Yeah, it's a hole in the floor of the house. J.P. Morgan, right? And they got like a little prayer altar over the top where the Tamuka Indian bones are down under the house, but they got like a clear floor right there. And they created the banking system right there in that house for America.
Yo, crazy, bro.
It's true, man. I got the receipt.
That's why they put us to sleep. And now they started coming out trying to change stuff,
Yeah,
rearrange and change the name on monuments and change the name on mountains. And that shook it to its core, and these spirits start rising.
exactly.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, that I seen a video. I seen a video with a white lady got mad tattoos on her neck, and she talking about Jekyll Island and all this. And I'm like, she's talking about her people. What's going on over here? Oh, that's all it was. We got put to sleep.
This here,
Yo,
right here. I got an actual picture of it if I can pull it up.
we got straight rock to sleep.
Now look at the name of it. Look at the name of the Look at the name of this now. Now, people think I just be talking, but I can show you. Look at this right here. See
Okay.
that? See Jekyll Island Indian Mound Cottage. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
And that
now
track.
this is an altar right here. It's like a little hole in the floor right there in front of that fireplace. See, they don't even let you go in there. It got like a railing around it.
Mm.
The house is built right on the top of the mound. The house is, you see how it's named, the Indian mound, right?
Mm-hmm.
The bones right there in front of that couch on the floor. It's a hole. They were doing some type of prayer. This is the house that they created the banking system in.
Keeping
Right?
it.
Jekyll Island Museum.
They was praying to keep us asleep.
Yep, that's the spot right there, bro. They got a whole video on it on YouTube. You can go check out.
I gotta watch that.
You know, that's the Temuka Indians.
Yo, that's
When they tall, big bones. I'm talking about like 6'10", 7 feet tall Indians.
yeah. That's how my nephew damn near 8 feet.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yo,
Appreciate you, bro. Good question, though. Appreciate you.
hold on, I wanted to show you something real quick. I'm gonna let you go.
Okay.
Now, I'm looking at this like, yo, this is it's heavy, man. It weighs on my heart.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, it's like, motherfuckers like, leave it alone. Leave what alone? I'm my father's child.
Like,
Look at me, huh?
can't leave it alone.
No. I gotta at least tell the kids, and that's what they want to keep us asleep. Keep us sleeping, preoccupied.
Yeah.
Here it is, right here. Oh, shit.
Let me pull this up.
I had on the wrong thing. I found this just scooting around doing research on them. So I'm like, if anybody think it's fake, they start clowning on your stuff. I'll be like, man, I know who my people is. I had to find out who my people is, and I'm finding out because of the look test, and that's what they want us to do, to wake up, and that's what the fight is all about right now. Us waking up to realize who we are.
Yep.
And that's why the closer we get, the more they try to offer us. But I'm understand. I'm waking up. I'm waking up. Damn, man, this is some crazy shit, bro.
You hit the picture, then you hit save or something like that.
Hold on, here you go. I got it. Here you go, right there. This one right here.
That's fire.
They say 12,000 AD, Temuka Owl Clan. The statue is $5,000. The statue is $5,450.
Yeah, 1200 AD. So this is like 800 years ago, 900 years ago. That's fire. Owl Clan, Temuka.
So when look at that nose.
Mm-hmm. I never saw that statue. That's fire, bro.
Now they disappeared, and my family popped up looking just like them.
Y'all ain't disappear.
Hold on, watch this one. I got one more for you. I'm gonna let you go. One more.
Y'all ain't disappear. The same people.
Check this funky one out right here. Check this one out. I'm walking around in a daze, bro, for real, like really in a daze, and thinking I'm crazy or something.
Mm-hmm.
But all the pieces to the puzzle is adding up. I'm like, I can see the pieces to the puzzle wasn't adding up, and I can go the other way.
Mm-hmm.
Why I look like that man?
Is that King James? Who is that?
Yeah, King James. The real one.
Yeah, King James, yeah.
You know, the church man was white, right?
Well, I know he was melanated.
Yeah. Well, why I look like him?
That's how I peeped the that's how I told you who he was before everybody else did. That's King James. Now the thing about King James is he got the bloodline coming from the people who came over there in ancient times. He didn't get it from here. Well, I'm saying not directly from here.
No. They were here. I'm figuring this out. They were here. You know the Lenape?
Yeah, Lenape tribe, yeah.
This is why he wear the leopard.
Mm-hmm.
DNA tracked me back here. I'm trying to go to Africa. I took the DNA. Let me find the people in Africa.
We're King of Scotland.
So he was melanated.
He was melanated for sure.
Them people over there was hold up.
So I'm saying
now
you trace your ancestry back to King James. That's what you're saying.
DNA. DNA. And then I had to do it. They took my DNA, broke it down to hints. They broke it down to hints and threw it at us and told us to put it back together. First, they gave it to us.
So this is the thing I'm trying to figure out. How did that DNA mix with the Temuka Indian DNA?
You said, how does it mix with it?
Yeah, how's both of those? That's what I'm. Because you told it
Well,
was
the history, the migration pattern. See, they didn't want to tell me. I had, you know what I mean? I had to figure it out myself. They just gave me the information. So now I have to backtrack the migration pattern. So when I found my grandfather people, I found them in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? I didn't know. My grandmother, I remember my grandmother when I was younger, she told me that she had to eat field mice as a kid. So that always stayed on my mind. But now I understand, but they would never talk about it. They would never tell us what was really going on. She used to work with those number books.
Yeah.
You remember the number books?
Yeah, the language goes to
the dream books. That's what they was called, dream books. Yeah. See, that's my grandfather.
Uh-huh.
Don't he look like that statue? See that bald head up there? The first statue, the Temuka statue, that had a little piece at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Look just like that statue.
Okay, now I see what you're saying. Okay, I see what you're saying now.
You see what I'm saying?
So you saying that King James people mixed with the Temuka Indians some kind of way. His bloodline mixed with the old people somewhere in Florida.
Queen Anne.
And
Queen Anne, the Pomokian princess. King James' daughter, Queen Anne. Same person.
See, you confusing me now because there's too many different bloodlines thrown around. Like, I'm trying to get
Hold on. The safest place for a black man on the sea that was on the sea in the 1700s. Blackbeard. All the pirates. You know they was banging out, right?
Yeah.
And why y'all banging out? What's going on? What's that? Somebody that had a baby. Who the father? Who the father of that baby?
But see, this why it's hard. Like with this type of information, because you have to go back and connect your people with these English and Scottish people and put a time frame on it. You see what I'm saying? That's the hard part. See, that's the hard. But I gotta get some more people in here, bro. I gotta get some more people up.
Do you think, bro? Do you think?
Y'all follow King James. Appreciate you, bro. That's some good information, though. No doubt. Follow King James. See, when we go through this genealogy, we got to put a time frame of people with a place for it to make sense. You see what I'm saying? When we go through the genealogy, we need dates. We need locations. We need people. We need where the people came from, if they are Scottish or English or mixing with an Indian. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta start putting more emphasis on dates and locations, actual people, actual times, right? It took me like 2-3 years to do mine. It's hard. I ain't gonna say it's easy. It's hard. This genealogy is hard, bro. They try to make it look easy on the internet. Just go back and look at your no, it ain't that sweet. Anybody talking like that is leading you the wrong way. It's not easy to get your genealogy in America, bro. Only way it's easy is if your family documented it and it's housed on your family land. Now, if you got to go out here in the world to get it, it ain't easy. Especially if you got an ancestry coming from overseas somewhere, right? And you in the deep south and you got an ancestor from England, see? It ain't easy to find like that. People try to act like it's easy. That shit ain't sweet. You can't really prove it, right? Roll the corn. That's why I was so glad for my great grandmother. My whole mother's side, I could document it. Now, my daddy's side was also Choctaw. and I had to do a whole bunch of. It was kind of easy for me on my mother's side, but on my daddy's side, I had to go research that hard, right? But it's the same. It was the same. It was the same people. Choctaws. None of them were enslaved. None of them were ever. Now my people were sharecroppers on my mother's side, but on my father's side, they never sharecropped. They never mixed with people. None of that. So they never came from over no water or nothing like this. So it's just a whole. It's a big dig to find out that ancestry. When we get into King James and all that, see, it's hard to prove that. You got to realize, go trace your ancestry all the way back to England. And it ain't sweet. I know a couple guys that had to do that. That's how I know how hard that is, right? Hezekiah, question or comment? South Florida Day, question or comment? Engine that could, question or comment?
What's good, bro?
What's up, brother?
Not much, chilling. Hey, I got two little questions. Have you ever looked up the London Museum?
Yeah,
Have you ever looked at the North American exhibit in there?
yeah, I saw it a couple of times. I know exactly
Yeah,
what you're talking
yeah, bet. So did you see that Egyptian statue they got in there, bro?
about. Yeah, I seen it like I ain't saw it in a while though, but I saw it before. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I've been wanting to ask you that. Yeah. And I wanted to ask you, hey, bro, you think we still speaking Hebrew, but they just renamed it English or something, bro? Because if we went around the world and the world speak,
We exactly are speaking
what was that?
every day.
Yeah, because we the only people who still we
Every day.
we could redefine a word
Who
or
in the
we'll
who,
create a new word.
who in the national championship game?
You say what?
Who finna play the national championship game? What teams?
I don't even be paying attention to sports. I don't know.
Miami Hurricanes.
Well, yeah, I remember you saying that's a Hebrew word.
Hurricane is Hebrew. English is hurricane. That's our word. We still saying the same damn words. We still saying cool. K-U-L is Hebrew for cool. But we say C-O-O-L.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
It's just a re-whipped word. It's just
That's
they changed X's, they changed the a couple of letters in our language
and try to make it theirs.
and try to make it theirs.
Yeah, that's what I've been figuring, bro. Because there's it.
The alphabet comes from Proto-Canaanite languages, right?
Yeah,
Proto-Canaanite language has been found all over America on stones coming out of mounds all over the country. Grave Creek stone, Bat Creek stone, Davenport tablet. So some stuff you can study. All this stuff got Proto-Canaanite languages on it, right? Then when I go find the real name of the real name of the tribes, they are Hebrew, Proto-Canaanite, which is Hebrew, down the line. So that's why I be showing people what the Natchez mean, what Choctaw mean, what the island's name mean. Cuba is Cuba, Q-U-B-B-A. That's where they got Cuba from. This Hebrew. The word, the rivers, the Ocmulgee River, all Hebrew.
so
Sagullah
a lot,
is Gullah,
a,
right?
a lot of these. See, I live near this place called Indian Trail in
Yeah,
North Carolina, and a lot of roads are like named after kind of like Indian names,
yeah,
but they probably Hebrew names.
exactly. See, we think they're Indian names, but they way older. They way older. See, because the ancient culture with that language, or the ancestors of us melanated Indians today. So America told us that those names were Native American or Indian names, right?
Mm-hmm.
But really, the names is ancient, bro. The mounds are called Ishki, ISH. ISH all through Hebrew languages, all through the Mediterranean, all through that's our language. The Native American languages are new languages.
And I hear a lot of names of places that you be bringing up.
Mm-hmm.
We like they be a lot of our names, like in, you know what I'm saying? Like I know 4 or 5 Ishmaels and Isaiahs, my people like Mayas and stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I like some of the names that you name, I'd be like, damn, I know 3, 4 of them. Or it sounds similar to what
Keisha,
you, yeah.
Waukesha, Wookesha, all that shit is I'm telling you. Tamar come from Tamarack.
Yeah, that's one of, I was like, man, that's how we say tomorrow.
Exactly.
You know, like, that shit crazy, bro.
You just gotta once you get to looking into them old towns and old rivers and old names of these chiefs, all of it Hebrew, bro. That's why, cause see, at first when I first started studying this years ago, I didn't want to say that because I couldn't prove it. I saw it in my studies,
Yeah.
I couldn't prove it, but once I started realizing, understanding that language, and I started to understand how it worked and how you switch the letters out and which letters switch out to which letters, and it becomes a whole new word. That's why they try to say English is a spell, because they're using a spell of a word, of an ancient word, making you think that's what it really means, but it's pronounced different.
Man, when you show, I think it was yesterday, when you showed that building and it had bet outside on the ground, bro, that shit was fire, bro. I ain't gonna count. I was like, cause when you see it, because when you know what you're looking at, man, it's different.
Exactly. You gotta show the people so they can remember it, right?
Yeah.
That's why I'm so big on receipts. Because I can tell you this stuff all day, but if I can show it to you, then your DNA awakens because your ancestry saw this before.
You know, that's our people like that anyway, though. Our people are show me. I gotta see it to believe it type people. Like that's just how we are.
We're visual people, exactly.
Yeah.
Right. We don't believe in. That's why I be bad at our people believe in a lot of fairy tales that they told us in history that are fake. All this alien and I even saw Billy Carson say Jesus was an alien. I'm like, damn, cuz like, you know what you want to say? Like, both of them are two entities that don't even exist, and one of them an alien and one of them. Come on, man. So we just got to get back to the truth, man. Get back like I say, the truth is in nature. That's what our ancestors were trying to tell us. The nature don't lie to us.
Yeah.
Everybody else can lie, but nature don't lie to us. So we got to get back to that. That's what the feather for my stood for. The first feather wearers. The truth in nature.
What type of feather was it that they was wearing?
Now, the oldest feather I seen was the peregrine falcon.
Okay.
It was buried in the mounds with the ancient mound builders. The same falcon that became Horus. His feathers was on headdresses found in mounds on the Mississippi River. And the oldest ones I seen. Then you start to see eagle feathers later down the line, and different type ostrich feathers in Egypt, but it all mean the same thing.
Okay, all right, bet, man. I ain't gonna hold you too long, man. You done answered my questions. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, bro. Y'all follow Engineer Cook. Roll the corn. Good question. Mont Sinclair 703. Got a question or a comment? Felicia, question or comment? EB Hustle, appreciate you, brother. Hey, how you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry, Brian. That was an error.
No doubt, no doubt. Y'all follow Miss Felicia. I'm just pulling people up. Let's keep it going. August J, got a question or a comment? Can you explain the bin bin again? The bin bin. Okay, I got you. Now, the bin bin. Okay, the bin bin. The Egyptians had a story about the creation story, right? The primordial waters, which is Nun, N-U-N, right? N-U-N, primordial waters. Primordial waters, which is Nun. Let me show it to you. This is the creation story. This is where the Ben Ben mound come in at, right? Hold on. They done changed this TikTok up so bad, man. Okay. The primordial waters of chaos, right? In the beginning, there was primordial waters of chaos. So when primordial water recedes, the Ben Ben comes, right? The land coming from under the ocean. That's what they are. That's what they are teaching you, right? Hold on. That's what they are trying. That's what the ancestors were trying to teach you. The real creation story. The Ben Ben stone, sacred ancient Egyptian symbol, representing a primordial mound that rose from chaos. What is chaos? Chaos is the primordial waters. So when the primordial waters receive from chaos of the water, where the creator God Atum first stood to create the world. So the Ben Ben is the mound that comes from under the water after water comes from under, land comes from under water. So that's why these people were making these Ben Ben stones, Ben Ben pyramids, Ben Ben mounds, right? So when you start evolving, you put this at the top of the mound as a capstone. It still represents the creation, right? The creation of our people, the creation. Like, look, the capstone, pyramids and obelisks got the Ben Ben at the top. That's why the Ben Ben is very sacred, right? So this one is housed in Heliopolis, symbolizing creation. You see it? Divine power and first sunlight. Now, Heliopolis was built, they say it was built by Egyptians. But when I go into the old paperwork, it said it was built by the Phoenicians. The first city on the Nile is Heliopolis. Phoenicians are Sidonians, like I showed y'all yesterday. Sidonians got a whole name of a city in Mississippi, right on the Mississippi River, in the Delta. So their real name, not Phoenicians, is Sidonians. They built Heliopolis with all these Ben Ben stones, right? Because that Ben Ben stone is still in a museum in Heliopolis right now. Housed in Heliopolis, exactly. So in Heliopolitan theology, Ben Ben was the original hill emerging from the dark waters of Nun. Right here, read this right here. Theology. Ben Ben was the original hill or mound emerging from the dark waters of Nun, the first solid ground from under the water. That's the Ben Ben. So the Ben Ben represents the first solid ground from under the water. A tomb appeared on a mound, beginning creation by beginning forth shu, air, or tefnut, moisture. Symbolism, it embodies creation, divine emergence, renewal, a source of all, life and light. Right? The pyramid shape is the Ben Ben stone inspired Pyramidians, the pyramid peak and obelisk, sacred object, material and shape. Then you get the Bennu bird. The Ben Ben was also linked to the Bennu bird, the Egyptian phoenix, which was said to be a light on it. So that is why the Ben Stone is so important to our culture. It's the mound of creation. And as you can see, the mound went all the way up into the knowledge of the buildings, the knowledge of the pyramids. They were still putting stones to represent the ancient mounds on the top of a newer, evolved pyramid. So it's the same culture, it's just still growing in technology and stuff like that. So that's what the Ben represent. And I'm gonna tell y'all something too. And I've been trying to find this information, but this stone right here, right? This stone right here, made out of black granite, right here. They said the only place in the world, at first, when I researched it years ago, they said the only place in the world that black granite existed was at Stone Mountain, Georgia. Stone Mountain, Georgia. This black granite. But now, you know, the internet say it come from 3-4 different places. Asia, another part of Africa. But 5 years ago, they said that stone, black granite, came from the get this shit off. Came from Stone Mountain. Watch this. And I had researched this years ago. Stone Mountain, black granite. Dark colored, hard and igneous rock. Black granite, globally sourced material. With many cores and this. See, they say different countries now. But years ago, they were saying this black stone was coming from Stone Mountain in Georgia. Now, Stone Mountain has really got something to do with this history, people. It really got something to do with it. And I've been trying to find the connection, but ain't no receipts from Stone Mountain. They wiped Stone Mountain down. Stone Mountain got wiped clean long time ago. Troy, question or comment? I'm gonna keep searching though. And I'm gonna tell y'all how they get out on this too. They try to say black granite is like some type of other black mineral, but it's not. They look alike, but they two different things. They say quartz, monzonite, and all that type of shit. And they say all these different type of words that confuse you. See, it says black granite is quarried in states like Vermont, Georgia, Pennsylvania, and South Dakota. And a big source of it comes from the Stone Mountain area. That's a fact. Ain't no goddamn black granite in Egypt. They be acting like it. That's why I be saying so many, it's so much stuff, man. Ty Mary, question or comment? It's just so much information. Sea Goat Secret. You got a question or comment? Ty Mary, what's up?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I wanted to contact you because I'm here in New York and I watched one of your lives or shows when you had Rod Hayes on.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that?
Yeah, thank you so much for that.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with you, man. And I remember when you used to be with Earth and the other guy, I forgot the other guy's name. But I've been following you for a little while now. I was planning on going to Brooklyn to the thing that you guys was planning with the Brooklyn Museum. Then you branched off onto your own and you're doing your own thing now with the clothing line and all of that. But I saw Rod the other day. He was on the Young Elders show and he started saying roller corn. And I thought about you. I didn't know if you knew that. I'm pretty sure you probably saw that.
I love Rod to death, man.
Yeah.
Rod.
Yeah, I was pretty sure that you saw that, and he got a lot of knowledge, and I just wanted to inform you about, not that he was doing anything, biting or stealing anything,
No,
because
no,
I'm pretty
no.
sure. Yeah,
Me and Rod cool, man.
yeah,
He cool.
yeah,
I learned a
yeah,
lot from Rod.
yeah.
Rod taught me some stuff about like some newer knowledge. Like
Right,
I'm more into ancient knowledge.
right.
But Rod put me on a whole lot of stuff like how this paperwork work and how the government
Yeah,
works. And
yeah.
Rod, he's a genius in that area.
He sure is, man. And I was like, wow, when I heard him say it, I thought of you. I was like, that's we know the truth's line.
Yeah, Rod, my people. Man.
Yeah.
I love him to death.
I have one question though for you. I have a lot of people that are Israelites, and one of the things that the rolling of the corn and the things that you talk about along the Mississippi River connects to the ancient Hebrews and the Mississippian culture. But
Yeah.
so many of them think that the Hebrews are separate from like those other cultures, the Mississippian culture, the Mayans, the Olmecs, and all of them. You got anything that you can get me to so I can prove that they're the same people?
I got 1 million receipts.
Okay.
All right. See, this is what you got to understand, bro. They not taking you back far enough.
Okay.
Everything comes from everything. Everything comes from somewhere, right? So we have to find, when we speak of, they try to say the Olmecs are not no type of when speaking their language, or the Mayans when speaking their language, right? The Olmec X is a Proto-Canaanite symbol.
Right.
People don't understand that. That's Hebrew.
Right.
Really, these signs that are on these people clothing are Proto-Canaanite languages. And they try to make it into some type of, it's an American language. It's an ancient American language. Let me give you some examples.
Okay.
And it's on all of these people's stuff. Okay, you see this right here. I'm gonna give you just some off the top of my head, right?
Okay.
These symbols on the ground right here
Okay.
with this building.
Mm-hmm.
This bed, that Versace looking symbol,
Right.
this bed, that means house, temple,
Right. Right.
store place of praise and place of meeting, trading places. So this bed is Proto-Canaanite, right?
Right.
They still was putting it on the buildings out there as they built them. Let's keep going back a little bit more.
Okay.
Now, let me show you some artifacts. Now I'm gonna show you this first though, because this is a symbol everybody be getting caught up in, but right here. See that in the middle? Like a swash?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
This is the first mound builders symbolism. This is ancient. This is a language. People don't
Wow.
understand it. This becomes language later on. But let's
Right. Right.
the stars was mapped out, and they put different symbols that go with the stars that had a meaning in language. This
Okay.
is the first people to ever do it, right? Now look at this right here. This bit,
Wow.
this is the Mayan artifact.
Okay.
This bit right there.
That same symbol.
This same symbol is bit, the same one you just seen outside the tower, the building.
Right. Right.
It's Proto-Canaanite languages. These are Hebrew languages.
Right.
This is a Mayan artifact right here.
Right.
Now this circle and dot right here, it is a yin, the sun.
Okay.
A yin, circle dot, then you got this. So now you have to look for a yin, mem, bet, shin. Now you start to see it.
Oh, that's how you tie it in.
Now this X was once the cross. The cross
Right.
the cross is the early Proto-Canaanite language.
Right.
The X is the middle of the Hebrew language. So we
I
see
see.
the X on the old mix, it's an evolve from the ancient people who was putting the
Yeah, because I saw the X looked like a X1. They called it Tutushi or something from the Olmec. I saw that.
exactly. But the Olmec ain't nothing but descendants from the mound builders of the Mississippi River. It just moves.
So the mound builders of the Mississippi River people are the oldest civilization.
Exactly. They
Okay.
the ones created the creation story.
Okay.
It was passed down to all these other cultures.
Okay.
So when they speak of the 7 heads of the river, with the Naga or the Tuttle Sheet, they're talking about the 7 heads of the Mississippi River.
Mississippi River.
Exactly. That's their ancestors.
Yeah.
That's where the knowledge comes from. Now look at this building right here. Bed on the building. This in Detroit now.
Wow, that's in Detroit?
Yep. Look at this. Some type of
Wow.
Mayan. These are Mayan hieroglyphs, like some type of Mayan hieroglyphic.
Right.
Right. But let's keep going. I'm getting to some old stuff and show you.
Okay.
Because I want you to understand that we're going down through history and it's the same. But if you don't understand the symbolism, these
Then you
Moors,
won't get it. You won't get it. Yeah.
these Moors and these people, they'll just tell you this ain't got nothing
Yeah.
to do with that and that ain't got nothing to do with that. But these ain't nothing but a bloodline from America with a proto-Canaanite language.
Rod was the one who taught me the difference between the Moors, the MORs and the MU. Rod taught me that.
MUUR. Yeah, MUUR
Yes.
are the
Yes.
ancient people of the world.
Yes.
Right? Now, this is Easter Island. Easter Island, way over there in the middle of the water, right? They go a yin right there on his back.
Wow.
You see it?
Yeah.
Now,
Wow.
to prove my point, a yin. Let me show you the old languages so you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
So these are people who are moving around the world with this same bloodline, right? And they're using the same symbolism.
Okay.
Same symbolism now. Watch this. See that right there?
Wow.
See what they say, right? A lift.
Yep.
Let's blow that up right quick for you so you can see that's a yin. And this is a yin. If it'll pull up for me, this computer been acting real funny. A yin. See it?
Oh, I need to screenshot that. Wow.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Now, this is the old culture.
Okay.
Then you start seeing this.
This.
Then it goes into like these new Hebrew languages.
Right.
So this is the like biblical Hebrew, like these two.
Okay.
This is the creators of it right here who put this
Right.
on.
Right there. It came from that. Yeah.
So now, let's keep looking. Now you know the signs. This sign right
Yes.
here. Let me
Yes.
show you some more.
Wow. This is amazing.
This is where you separate real history with just freestyling, right?
Right.
A lot of you guys be freestyling and trying to separate everything, but you can't do that. But matter of fact, I had something the other day I was showing. It was a I didn't screenshot that. It was on my laptop. I got Egyptians, the first people on the Nile with a yin on their headdresses.
Okay.
But I'm gonna blow your mind with this one.
Okay.
Now watch this right here, if I can find it. Stuff so old. Now the Sumerian. Now look at this bowl right here, Chaco Canyon.
Oh, wow.
You see the circle and the dot?
Yep. Right there. Right. Yep.
That's a yin.
Wow.
We got more.
So the symbolism is telling the whole story.
The symbolism is telling the whole story. But if you don't,
But if you don't know what it is, you won't know.
you won't know. Now this is an ancient mound builder right here, artifact from Ohio. Right? You see that Z
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Where?
right there on the chin.
Oh, yeah. I see it. I
like,
see it.
part, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see the Z, right?
Yeah.
See, if you don't know what that is, because we don't know our old language, let me show it to you what it is and what it became when it got to Egypt. You see the Z.
Yep.
Now watch this. This is gonna blow your mind.
Mm-hmm.
See, but see this information, a lot of people don't understand it.
Yeah.
They don't understand it, bro.
I know some of it, but not that much of it.
And when you don't understand it, you can misinterpret and try to make it like a whole nother thing. Now,
Yeah.
they go to Z right there.
Okay.
It's Yod,
Is
right?
those the symbols that look like the word Yah or Yah? Is that's what it looked like? No.
I know this symbol right here this is hey. I know this symbol here became the same arm and hand hieroglyphic in Egypt. It means the
Okay.
same. It means the same thing. You know, you see the Z, right?
Okay.
Then it became the arm, like the arm and the hand stuck out.
Yes. Yes.
Now it's Yod. Now what does Yod mean? Now these are the builders. Watch this now.
Okay.
Watch what it means. Yod is some type of hand. Now Yod, I gotta put it in there. It got Yah in there. I'm tripping. It's Yod. It's Yad or Yod.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hand and arm symbolizing work, action, creation, ability.
Right.
So that old mound builder artifact got Yod right on his face,
It's right on his face.
and it's Paleo Hebrew, and it's
Wow.
it's telling you that whoever that man who is buried with what that artifact was made after was a builder,
Right.
a creator.
Right.
He was a master, some type of master builder, right?
Right.
Now let's go to Egypt. Let's go to Egypt. You see it say hand and arm before I leave. Look, it says
Yes. Yeah.
hand
Yeah.
and arm.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back to the imagery, hand and arm, like this.
There it is.
The old one is the Z. That's the old one. This is the old one. Like you see the
Right.
Z right here.
Right.
Z is the beginning of the language.
Right.
Let me see, can I find it for you real quick?
Wow.
They
This
got
is amazing.
they got so much. People been putting out a whole lot of new information too.
Right.
It's starting to connect it now. It's starting to, they hear different things from different people and they're getting the right information. Now it's starting to connect.
Yeah, we starting to wake up now, man.
Waking up. So, okay, Yod. This is Paleo.
There it is.
See the Z?
Yep.
Now, it became the arm, right? Now it became the arm, like this, the pictoglyph. You see it?
Right. Right.
Now, let's go to Egypt. Because see, they think that hieroglyphics older than this. This created
Right.
hieroglyphics.
Right.
So let's go to on hand and arm hieroglyphics. And then you could be able to tell where the languages came from. Now, hand and arm hieroglyphics. Let's go look at the meaning first, though.
Right.
It should be some type of work, right?
Yep.
Just like Yod.
Yep.
Hand and arm, giving, putting, striking. Depending on context. Let's go look. Let me see. Work. It's like hard work or something like that. Work hard. Some type of builder. Meaning representing the concept of work
Right.
or deed. Now, Yod is still working with your hands. Work hard.
Right. Right.
So the ancient Egyptian hieroglyph for hand, a depiction of a hand, multiple meanings. The first one is the concept of work. It's the same thing.
Same thing. Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Now,
Yes.
we know just from common sense that Egyptian hieroglyphics are too neat and too clean to be older than what that paleo I just showed you.
Right.
The
Right.
Egyptians had mastered the art of this at this point. Now look at these hieroglyphics, and you can tell they're not older than what I just showed you. Because you can look at the
Yeah.
statue.
Yeah. You can look at it and see.
You can look at it and see this is newer. This is
Yes.
of thousands of years of working with
Yes.
stone, right?
Yes.
With newer languages.
Look
So
like stone whitewashing.
exactly. So the people in the mounds created that language,
Right.
but it evolved to get better over time
Right.
when you get hieroglyphics. Now,
Right.
the connection between that language and the Middle East and the Mediterranean Sea and Egypt is that we got on a boat
Right.
and took it over there.
Right.
And I was showing people yesterday that Phoenician was called the Sidonian,
Right.
and Sidon is in America.
Yes, I know. I saw that. I saw that when you was doing
So
that.
those people speaking that same language, the same yard and yad and
Right.
yin.
Right.
Now,
Right.
I want to show you the Sumerian one before I get you out of here, because I want you to understand all this stuff is us. Everything they try to tell you that's aliens and
Right.
this and it's that, and it all come from us.
Right.
I want to show you that part too, because that connects to everything else. It's showing you the people, our people in different places of the world. Because this is the old land.
Right.
So let me show you if I can find it. Here we go, right here.
Mm-hmm.
What date is January the 3rd? Okay. Now, this is an ancient Sumerian.
Okay.
There's Shin right there on his clothes.
There it is.
The three like this. Shin.
Yep.
The dot in the circle is right there.
Yep.
That's a yin. Right?
Wow. That right there will do it for me, because that will prove, because he always talks about the Sumerians
Yeah.
and that they're from, the other side and all of that, and they were the first to civilize, and he doesn't realize that those are our people.
Those our people from the old land, which is America, coming over to the Middle East.
Yes.
Now look at this. What's that up there?
Wow.
Them fellas, right?
Yep.
Now you see that circle in the dot all over it? All
Yep.
over the statue.
All over it.
That's a yin.
Wow. That's fire.
Them feathers, you all know the feather come from here.
Yes.
The feather wearing come from here. Now,
Absolutely.
when you have a mother goddess, it's a nature's teaching.
Right.
When you got a god, it's a man's teaching. That's how
Okay.
that's the only way I can explain it to people.
Right. Right.
Sumerians had a mother goddess.
Okay.
The Egyptians had a mother goddess. Old
Right.
had a mother goddess. Egyptians had a mother goddess. Now,
Well, I see a lot of Rod and them speaking about the matriarch and the return of the matriarch. They speak a lot about that. Yes.
The matriarch is the melanated woman is the representation of the planet. She's the
Yes.
first representation of the planet.
Yes.
So when our history started to get crumbled, they took that teaching of the melanated woman, who was a reflection of the earth,
Right.
took it down, and they
Right.
threw in some type of savior.
Yeah. She's the blueprint.
Yeah, the melanated woman is showing you your connection back to the earth.
Yeah. I got exactly what I need, man. I'm going to continue to follow you.
Thank you. brother.
One last question. Are you going to be coming back to that Brooklyn Museum, or you guys are going to set some up? Because I know you were doing something you were meeting people at some of the mounds, which I wanted to do, but I'm in New York,
Yeah.
and I was looking forward to seeing you over there.
I'm coming this summer to the back to the museum.
Okay.
When spring come, I'm going back to the mounds, and then in the summer, I'm coming to the museum.
And did you did you still working on your book?
Yep, still working on the book. I'm about 3
Okay.
chapters. It's amazing.
And the clothing apparel is up and running. I can go to your link in the bio, right?
Yep, or you can DM me. It probably come a little fast if you DM me right now, because
I'm really new with this stuff on the tick. I have to ask somebody how to do. How do you DM some? I'm kind of new at this.
Just go to my page and just go to message and just shoot me a message.
Oh, okay.
Then I can.
And that way it'll probably come a little faster.
Yeah, I can get all your information and send it to you faster like that.
Okay.
It's up and running. The website up, and it's kind of.
Yeah.
I'm working the bugs out of it right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. I remember one day you were talking to someone and somehow or another the signs came up, because I'm a Cancer too. My birthday's on the 24th.
Yep,
And I think yours is somewhere in the 27th, 28th, something like that. Or
Third.
23rd. So I knew it was somewhere close there. And I said, but damn, maybe this is why I resonate with him. Not just because we Cancers, but I feel a bond when I listen to you talk, man. So I appreciate all of the knowledge, man.
No doubt. Thank you so much, bro.
All right, man. I'm gonna see you soon.
All right.
Peace.
Ty Mary Khan, appreciate that. I want to explain it a little better so we can understand, y'all. Our people on this land mapped out stars for different things on the ground, right? Those stars became letters or pictoglyphs. Not letters, but small pictoglyphs, right? The pictoglyphs became the Proto-Canaanite language. Started to put those symbolism together to make small sentences or small meanings, right? That's where the human language basically comes from. In general, all of them, right? I'm telling y'all what I know. Our people started the language on the planet. So therefore, we got to go back and start trying to learn that language. Because without breaking the code of that language, we ain't gonna get to the bottom of this stuff, right? They can tell you anything about these civilizations. They can tell you they aliens. They can tell you they're not of your people. But once I see those Proto-Canaanite symbols on an Olmec, on a Sumerian, on an Egyptian, I know exactly who people they are then. Can't hide it no more. Because that language was created for our bloodline of people. The first Mur, M-U-U-R. It was created for them. Now everybody who stole it after that and tried to act like they created it is a hunter-gatherer. It's Proto-Canaanite languages. Proto-Canaanite became Hebrew. Right? So I get to find these old books of these melanated Indians still talking about Canaan with a K. Why are the Creek Indians talking about Canaan with a K? See, you got to understand, this is our language. Let me show y'all something. That's the wrong receipt. Let me show you something. I got the books for this now. Why is the ancient Phoenician speaking about he from the land of Canaan with a K? With a K, right? With a K. Let me show you. With a K. He's a Sidonian, not a Phoenician. Phoenicia, or the land of Canaan, with a K. You see it right there? With the K. Now, the C is what they call it over there, changed it to English. The K is the ancient language. The C is the one in the biblical times. This with the K is older than this, right? The reason I know that is this is Hebrew, this is English. Let me show you. Now, the ancient Phoenician who built the Mediterranean Sea, the Sidonian, really they call the Sidonians because they are the land of the palm. They put the palm tree in that area. Now, let me show you something. They say they're from the land of Canaan. K-E-N-A-A-N is Hebrew, and C-A-N-A-A-N is English. So you must understand this. Watch this. Roll the coin. C-A-A-N is original Hebrew name. Canaan is English. This new. This old. Wild Creek Indians were saying this right here in the books. Creek Indians were saying they were from the land of Canaan in the ancient books. I got the fucking receipts. Now, why is a Phoenician and a Creek Indian saying they from the same land? Because they is. The Phoenician is from here. He went over there. His real name is a Sidonian. He's speaking the same language the damn Creek Indians speaking because it's the same bloodline of people from the same land. Roll the coin, man. We know the truth now. Now you get it? And I got the book with the Phoenicians talking about the land of Canaan. I got the books. Don't think I ain't got the receipts, so don't go play with me. This stuff true, man. You really are them people. Sidon is named after a place in Mississippi, bro. Ain't no Mediterranean Sea name. We took that name over there. Carthage and Sidon, Mississippi names, bro. Ancient name from the South, man. Ain't no goddamn Mediterranean Sea. We took sunflowers over there, all type of shit. Palm tree, we took all that shit over there. Ain't no palm tree, no sunflower growing in the middle of the desert. Ain't no way. We did that. Y'all some Lion Kings. Come on in here. You got a question or a comment? Yo, yo. Yo, yo. Yo. I see your name, bro. I just wanted to try to catch you slipping. Honey Brown, I got a question or a comment. But y'all some Lion Kings. Funny. Kadish Williams, question or comment? Sleepy Eyes 81. See what we got. Cassie, you got a question or a comment? Trying to get all the new people in here. Yo, yo. Ancestral. Roman Steel, question or comment? Yo, yo. Rio, question or comment?
Yo,
Yo, what's up,
what's
bro?
up? So, it's the Natchez dude you talked to
Okay.
way back when. I was wondering, do you know anything about Griffin symbolism
Griffin,
and your context and everything? Because I've been trying to look up stuff on the Griffin.
like the Griffin that be on the building, stuff like that.
You said what?
Talking like the Griffin that be on the old buildings. You talking about the Griffin that be on the old buildings, like the Griffin symbolism?
Yeah.
The Griffin comes from the Piazza bird of the mound builder. Let me show you something. It just evolved over time. Let me show you the first place I ever seen this at, the oldest one I ever seen. Right here.
That's in the mounds, right? That's the Pisa, right? Piazza.
Yeah, but this one is it's not in a mound. It's on the side of a limestone cave or quarry. Um, they put this symbol outside the limestone quarry, right? The Mississippi, it's on the Mississippi River. Alton, Illinois, sitting right outside a limestone rock quarry. See that? This
Damn.
is where the symbolism of the griffin comes from. Now, the people who put this here are the ancient culture. So when you start keep evolving, now you put that griffin with a lion head or some type of cat head with a human with a body. The builders start off with this. This is where they get the limestone and the granite from to even build these buildings, right in these places. Then when they build the building, they put these griffins on the building. See what I'm saying?
To let you know,
To let you
you
know
know,
it's built it.
yeah.
But
Damn.
it evolved over a long period of time. That's why I say I ain't no Tartarians. These are melanated mound building people who came from this all the way up to building them big gigantic buildings they be showing acting like they don't know who built them. With the same symbolism on it. The swastika still be on the building. This ancient mound builder. Bet, house, temple in Paleo Hebrew is still on the building. All that symbols still on the building. We just don't know them.
So, because like when I looked it up, like that's one of my surnames, like variations of that. And when I looked it up, I found like whole castles and stuff in Europe. And then I was thinking about what you be talking about. And I was like, I was showing my mom yesterday, you know, and she from down there in Mississippi. She's like, I told you we royalty. She was like, we ain't supposed to be broke. She was like, we supposed to have money, right? So I'm looking at all these different castles because you had pulled up that double-headed bird. And then I was like, oh, what about the griffin? But I'm seeing it everywhere. And then now my mom's waking up and seeing it everywhere too. Cause it's these different variations and our family go all the way down from like basically Florida to damn Mexico. So I'm like seeing these names overlap back and forth between Mexico, back and forth between, you know, the Gulf Coast in the US. So I was like, nothing really ever changed. I was like, people kind of like the border crossed us, like they came to us with problems. You know what I mean? And then people ended up confused is what it seemed like.
Depending on the time frame. Now we go way back, they not even nowhere near. They don't understand nothing. Like they don't understand nothing that our people had going on. We were so much advanced than those people because, like I told you, we were born of the earth way before them. So we were like 100-some thousand years ahead of them people. So
And then,
everything
excuse me, and then when you had said the mound builders in Europe and the castles was built on the mound build, like the mounds. And I looked that up and I said, are these castles, these Griffin castles built on the mound? And it said, yes. And I said, God damn, bro.
yeah, it's mound builders castles. Now, our culture kept building on top of ancient sites. So let's say we build a mound first. Then we keep evolving. Then we start putting stone on top of the mound. Now you got a big old stone house on top of the mound, and it's steady getting bigger and bigger and bigger. People think that it's two different people who are building these structures, but it's the same people. You don't build your temple on nothing but Kodesh. Kodesh is holy land that you have a connection to. So you don't take your castle and build it over here. You build it right on the same mound your ancestors built on. And you keep coming up and up and up and up. So that's how that goes. And now these other people, then the Moors came along and they own the buildings. Then now the YT royalty own all the English buildings. But we built it first.
Have you heard of the Ladinos?
Ladino. What area in the world are they from?
So they from the Americas. So Ladinos is basically a label that they could give you. It could be a Spanish speaking indigenous person. It could be a Spanish speaking African, basically somebody who already learned the language of the new world. But the funny thing is most of them was coming from the old world. So I was thinking about you because when they expelled the so-called Moors, the Sephardic people, right, out of Spain and Portugal, basically a lot of them were labeled as Ladinos, and they used them as translators when they had came into Mexico, like Juan Garrido. I don't think he ever came from Africa. I think he came from here. He's like a prime example.
How you spell it? That Ladino.
What, Ladino?
Yeah.
Ladino.
Let me see some.
You know, if you look up Black Ladino, you know, they try to conflate it with African, but then you'll realize that why are these Black Ladinos translating for indigenous people over here? So they get caught up in their own lie.
Mm-hmm. Trying to see.
So that's who were the original translators.
Okay, I'm gonna check that out. I never heard of those people.
Yeah, so when they expelled the people out of Europe, it was the Ladinos. So that was the missing link that you're probably looking for. Yeah, brother. I'll send you it's a book I have. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
But bless, I'm walking in the word. Bless so much. Thank you.
Yeah, bro. Thank you. All right, let me see what we got. Eel, got a question or a comment? Yo. Duckster, question or comment? Niji, what up, bro? Now, I'm to the point now. I'm studying. Did you ever go watch the show Da Vinci Demons? I watched some of it. Yeah, they got some jewels in there. I'm studying more newspaper clippings now at this time, because newspaper clippings are very, very informative because they're fast. They getting to the point, and they're telling these stories as if right when the knowledge happens, right when things happen on the ground, they dig up a mound or they find something, they tell these stories in the newspapers. And I'm in the newspapers, I'm getting more receipts from the newspapers at this point. The books are starting to get repetitive in what they're saying. But these newspaper clippings, man, crazy. Newspaper clippings from 1700s, 1800s, and crazy. All the knowledge is in there, bro. They're going to lead you right to where you need to go, because there's first-hand accounts, like you say, Geechee, of what's going on in America. And they talking about melanated, they talking about black Indians and pulling out black folks out the mounds. And they telling you straight ahead, the location, everything. So I stay on the newspaper clippings at this point. And I got like thousands of them I ain't never went through, but I got the word connection to it, so I'm still going through those. Faith, got a question or a comment? Oh yeah, they be telling the truth. That's a fact. I was showing a newspaper clipping yesterday, and it was crazy. Crazy work. These newspapers crazy. They telling the truth though. Our cultivation, question or comment?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm alright, man. Hey, man, I've been watching you for a minute, bro. I love what you doing, dog.
Thank you, bro. Thank you so much, man.
Yes, sir. I was trying to see how I can show like a picture.
Pull it up on your side and save it to your screen. I can put you on the big screen. Let me see. Yeah, I watched Dane Calloway before. I like Dane Calloway. I like Dane Calloway, man. I like Rod Hayes. Um,
You said save it.
yeah, I think you hit the green screen. Hit the green screen.
That's the flip.
It's gonna light up green. It's gonna take you to your photos.
I tap my screen and it pull up the mic, a camera, flip it. I can flip it or
How many followers you get? Sometimes they won't let you pull up your green screen. You gotta have a certain amount of followers.
oh damn. Yeah, I was trying to show you this mound that's out here in Grove Town. I'm out here in Grove Town. And I ain't never, you know what I'm saying, down here in Augusta, I ain't never heard of no mound or anything being down here, but the way it looked like it's a like it got, I can't even say pyramid size. It's just like, I don't know, bro. I want to let you see it, bro, because I want to know what you think of it. And then I also had another question. I used to drive trucks, and I used to have to go deliver like at landfills or something, like trash or some shit.
Yeah.
And my bad, I ain't trying to cuss, but yeah, like man, the hill, it's not a hill. It looked like a mound. I was trying to figure out, are those mounds? Are they using a lot of landfills?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
They put landfills on top of mounds, everything, bro. You're exactly right. Them landfills be looking like big, crazy pyramids.
Man, what exactly?
The one in Philadelphia look like a whole pyramid. I'm talking like you in Giza.
That's crazy.
I was on the highway from Philadelphia going to Baltimore or something. It's a big landfill, got a big pyramid mound, and they dumping trash out.
That's crazy. Hey, can I send you that picture to on here on
You might have to shoot it to my DM.
to your okay? Let me
I have to
see.
shoot it to my DM, bro. If you can't pull it up with the green screen, I had to pull it up with the DM. Just DM it to me, and I'll check it out after the live. 'Cause I don't think we're gonna be able to pull it up like that.
Okay, that's a bit, man, bro.
On live. Send it to me. I want to see it though, for real. Send it to me.
Okay, I'm about to do it right now, bro. Appreciate it, man.
Just followed you back. All right, appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir.
He said, was the Greeks? Somebody said, were the Greeks black or white? The first Greeks was melanated people. The first Greeks were melanated people. Moorish bloodlines. Facts. First Greeks, melanated. First Romans were melanated. See, you gotta understand, man. Where do these people get their culture from? They're getting it from somebody who they look up to. They gotta look up to these people, right? So at the time, these melanated people of Europe, they were looking up to them people. Facts. And then once the YT Greeks come in, they start going back after they take power. They go back and rename everything. The Greeks named the Nile River. That's why I told y'all that the real name was Nahal on the Char. Greeks renamed everything. Greeks renamed the damn Sidonians, the Phoenicians. They renamed the land of Afri to Africa. They did all of it. Yeah, I'm familiar with the melanated people of Australia. The mound building culture. Once you find them mounds in these areas, these are melanated people, bro. All on Easter Island, melanated people. Australia don't matter. These people travel the world. No matter where you at. See, right now, today we always we try to act like people couldn't move around. You know what I'm saying? But we built the whole world up before these other people ever even got civilized. That's what people don't understand. and they come from our people. Al-Kublan. I heard that before, but see, listen, y'all. We give credit to too many entities, right? These names that we are repeating and saying all come from our culture. Motherfuckers talking about the, yeah, that's a Berber word, exactly, Keisha. See, the ancient culture, names get rebutted a couple times, then it becomes the name of these places today. Aztec, Inca, and all them was the Marucans. Amarucans, right? I don't get into that. Because that con shit is tricky. Y'all, that con shit, that shit tricky. That shit tricky, right? Now, Khan, they say, is a ruler of Central Asia, right? And then it became Muslim. Now, Genghis Khan, supreme ruler of Turkish, Tartar, Mongol people, and emperors of China. Now, I know a lot of people say Khan older than that, which it is, but all that Meru Khan shit, I ain't with all that shit. Meru Khan, Toroshi, all that, see, it ain't old enough. Y'all, really, the Khan shit, every time I see a Khan, he a Mongol. Afro Khan, Meru Khan, yeah, they Khan men. They fuck they is, they Khan men. The Meru Khan, they Khan men. That Khan shit is too much, bro. I don't know why. I can't, this is something I can't get now. This is a part of the knowledge that I can't understand. It's part of the knowledge I can't understand. It's always a certain type of dude. It's always a certain type of dude that do that American shit. Do y'all notice that? It's always, I can't put my finger on it, but y'all know what I mean. It's always a certain type of human being that be always talking about the American, the Jaguar priest. Them niggas weird, bro. Is it me or is them niggas weird? Am I tripping? I could be tripping. Into that could say they mixed breeds. Bro, it's always a super light-skinned ass nigga with some leopard on talking about Turtle She and Marukan. Like, that's where y'all learn tonight. That's where y'all learned y'all teaching from. Like, that shit weird. I can't put my finger on it, bro, but that Marukan shit is weird. Is it me or is it y'all too? I tried to, roll with them niggas. I tried to understand them, but I ain't got the time to understand these weirdos, bro. These niggas weirdos. Am I tripping? I know. I don't know, bro, but I don't know, man. Let's go look at something. Now, the title of Khan is ancient, but they say it's used by ancient fucking Mongols. Turkic. Now, it's something about, okay, when we get into the history when we get into our history, right? When we get into our history, right? What you got receipts of, Lasky? What you got receipts of? When we get into our history, right? Why do certain people always start with the Olmec and the Mayans? They always start with the Olmec and the Mayans, or they always start with the Naga. I don't understand that, bro. Like, is that the only part that made y'all want to research it? Everybody started in that era of the knowledge. Y'all, it's always easy. It's either the Jaguar priest, the Naga, the Totoshi, or the goddamn the Mayans, or it's always in the Mexico area, going into like the Naga across the water. Why I don't never start nowhere else? I just seen like 5 dudes teaching the same shit. That shit weird, bro. Who teaching y'all this shit, bro? Yeah, y'all don't never go back to the root. Y'all always stay with the Tatushi and Thoth and goddamn Naga. Like the word just sound cool to y'all or what, bro? Like, what the fuck is the problem? They love to say it like they smart. The Tatushi. Shut the fuck up, bro. Take the Jaguar puppy off your motherfucking head, bro. Yeah, Naga sound real cool. I know, man. Just take the Jaguar puppy off your fucking. It's always you old light-skinned niggas, man. And I ain't trying to be funny, man, but y'all. Weird ass niggas. Now, Amaru, right? Amaru, snake, serpent, wisdom, dragon-like deity of the Inca mythology, Amaru. Now, this shit, Amaru, is way after Nachas. The other snake people. See, it's the same shit. One of them just kind of newer, one of them kind of old. That Amaru shit ain't, Andes Mountain, that's Peru. They're way after the fact. They were building pyramids by that time. So they were building pyramids by the time the Andean civilization popped off. Right? The snake or the serpent. So that's not the beginning of the knowledge. Right? It just sounds cool. Amaru. It sounds cool. It is Tamari languages, but it's not the root. Shit like thousands of years after the beginning. Long time after the beginning. Because by that time, they were building in stone. See, if you building in stone, the mound's been worked for thousands and thousands of years. Then you start building in stone. I showed y'all that on the receipts. So we're talking about Mexico, Central America, South America is built in stone mostly. They got mounds too for their ancestors, but it's mostly built in stone. So that culture is newer than the ancient mound building culture. Like I say, it's so weird to me. I just don't understand it at this point. It's a lot of teaching. Okay, I'm gonna get personal, but I don't mean no harm. I'm just talking my piece. I say what the fuck I want to say, right? I ain't getting personal, but I'm just gonna tell the truth. Okay, we got these Jaguar priest dudes who only teach a certain part of history of Mexico down to Peru, right? They're more interested in that end of the knowledge. They're not really connected to everything, but they kind of connected, but they kind of they iffy, right? They don't understand the old culture. They don't understand the culture across the water. They just stuck in this little area right here, teaching that shit, which is cool, but it's not a total history lesson. You still don't understand where you come from by teaching that area of the knowledge. You got to put all that shit together, right? That's why I showed y'all the receipts of the Mississippian leaving the Mississippi River, going to the Southwest, going to Mexico, going to Central America, going to Peru. It's showing you a people moving and building civilizations as time goes by, right? I'm teaching you where it starts, where it ends, what this shit mean. I'm not just gonna stop in no one era. I'm not just gonna stop with the mounds and forget about the old mix and forget about the Egyptians and Sumerians, because I'm all our people, right? So I gotta teach this shit in a broad teaching of thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years of this shit evolving, right? Now we got the other people who think everybody aliens or everybody some type of entity that comes from some alien type of shit, right? We got them type of people. They weird too. Then you got these people, these foreigners, who be acting like trying to put their foreign heritage on our land. Then you got the Moors. You got Moors and you got foreigners acting like Turkey languages is the original language of America. Nah, fuck that. Then you got Moors, right? Then you got these Hebrew Israelite niggas. They teaching straight from Hebrew Israelites, but in the old books, Hebrew Israelites was after the Canaanite. They learned from the Canaanite, and they mixed. So they're not the original people. You got them niggas. Then you got the Egyptologist niggas. All they do is go over there and hump on Giza. Just hug and kiss Giza all day. And talk about Haru and Anubis and Thoth all goddamn day. And we got them type of niggas who name themselves after pharaohs and shit. We got the pharaoh niggas, right? All these pharaoh names, the motherfucker Imhotep the third, fourth to the fifth degree times 2/3, them type of niggas. Got them niggas. I ain't saying shit about America now time, but steady humping on Egypt. Egypt is pregnant. You got Egypt pregnant a long time ago. Let her up, bro. Go learn more than that. This shit way bigger than Egypt, bro. Then you got these West African niggas. These Pan-African, West African niggas who talking about your ass from Nigeria, your ass from goddamn all these West African. Nah, bro. That's not where the fuck we from. Y'all lit up Egypt, bro. Let Egypt breathe, bro. Egypt can't come out the house. Y'all done got Egypt pregnant and kept her in the house. Let the turtle she go, bro. Let Egypt go. Talk about everything. Our history is everything, bro. You don't know about everything, put that little part of history you know up, bro. Shit over. Got all these, it's a bunch of weirdos in this shit. That's why I do this shit on my own. I can't deal with it. It's too weird. Then you got everything, you got the egotistical, super spiritual, fake ass niggas. Super spiritual, ego ass, his spirit is bigger than you type niggas. He want to wear all the big ass copper jewelry and put his fucking kufi on, whatever the fuck. but don't know where his ancestry is. He don't even know his ancestors. He just knows something. He just want to sound like he can astroplane. I can astroplane to Venus. Nigga ain't left the hood. Listen, bro. All that shit cool, but you not teaching us where we are from, bro. You're not teaching us our creation story. You're not teaching us our migration. You're not teaching us what our ancient names was. You're not teaching us what language we were speaking. You're not teaching us who these people became in modern times. You're not teaching us nothing but mythology. We got real people buried in these mounds, bro. We have to link that bloodline to the bloodline of the people today. It's the only thing that really matters. All that other shit is chatter at the barbershop. I'm trying to teach a motherfucker what your language was, where your people might be at, what they were speaking, what happened, bro? What was the name of the cities when these motherfucking colonizers came? I care about shit like that. I just can't sit up here and be talking about no goddamn, let me break down a language from a profit point of view. That's foolishness. Who got time for that? Not me. So, and I'm not pulling my own card, but I'm so regular of a person that I know that I kind of understood what we needed, right? I understood that we need to try to, man, a man DM me, bro. A man DM me, he said, truth now. I have learned more on your fucking YouTube page in the last year than I have learned from 30 years of studying with these other people, bro. This man here, Egyptologist. He said, bro, I done learned more on your page in 1 year than I done learned dealing with these other people for 30. Now, what that showed you? I'm trying to get the people the information that really matter, bro. A lot of this shit don't matter, bro. A lot of this shit is covering, is steady trying to lead you away, but you steady forgetting about your ancestors. A lot of this shit is for show. A lot of this shit is for fame, egos. That ain't what this shit for. Nowhere near it. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I wasn't gonna tell y'all this, but I gotta tell you. For the last 2 weeks, I've been getting calls, like death threat type calls. Like, nigga, we gonna kill you. Come on, do it. See, talking about 2 in the morning, 6 in the morning. It's a white boy. It's a hunter gatherer. I hear your voice. You're a hunter gatherer. We gonna kill you, nigga. Come on, do it. I got your phone number now, your location. Come on, do it. I'm ready. I'm ready, big dog. I'm ready for whatever, big dog. I was ready for whatever when I was 12. No, we ain't got to ride, farmer. We ain't got to ride. We ain't got to ride. We ain't riding. Somebody ride down on me, though. Somebody gonna ride. Somebody gonna ride off in a truck, a meat truck. But I've been getting these calls last 2 weeks. We gonna get you, nigga. We gonna kill you. You know what I tell them every time? Come on, do it. Come on with it. They want to discourage me, right? They want to discourage me. They want me to shut this shit down. They want me to just stop. They want me to, Like all these social media platforms been fucking with all my pages, bro. They been fucking with all my pages. YouTube, all this shit. Shit changed. This disqualified. This can't do this. One more strike, take your page. All my shit fucked up. But you can't discourage me, you hunter-gatherers. I ain't the guy. I can't be discouraged. I promise you I can't. I start over with one follower. And won't give a damn about it. You know why? Because I already taught a lot of people, bro. Any man reach is a goal to me. So it's too late. You hunter gatherers. It's too late, bro. You can't silence the truth. You can silence a man, but you can't silence the truth. Right? All you gonna do is make the next nigga go harder than me. He gonna go harder than me. You just multiply. I don't give a fuck. See, Mississippi niggas don't give a fuck, bro. All I can tell you, do the right thing. I don't give a fuck. I'm different, bro. I'm wired up different. I never gave a fuck about what y'all were talking about. Ever. Never will. So, and I don't even tell people this shit. I just go along about my day like, do what you gotta do, hunter-gatherer. So, and I'm pretty sure a lot of these other people don't even get that type of shit going on, bro. Cause y'all ain't teaching nobody shit. All that shit y'all be doing, man. Once you start getting into the teaching the people the right shit, shit start to get weird. I'm telling you. Yo, give me a two in the chat. Give me a two in the chat. 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 Two in the chat, man. I love y'all and I'm in love with you. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, y'all. When it got to a certain point, I already knew what you taking upon, right? When you get to a certain point, you already know what level you on. Like, I like people see me out in public, hunter gatherers, and they just stare. That's him right there talking that shit. Yeah, this me. Yeah, it's me. Yeah, I'm mugging just like you mugging. What's up? What up? This ain't one of them scary ass niggas from up. No, no. This ain't that kind. I'm from Jackson, Mississippi, bro. I don't even think nothing can scare me no more. Freddy Krueger hop out, I won't even get scared. Freddy Krueger can hop out, I ain't getting scared. I done seen niggas worse than Freddy Krueger in Mississippi. I done seen niggas worse than Jason in Mississippi, bro. Jason ain't shit with a knife. I done seen niggas way worse than motherfucking... A nigga in Mississippi just killed his whole family. Crazy as a motherfucker. Whole family. Nigga just snapped out. This shit'll make you snap out around here, bro. I'm telling you. This shit will make you snap. In Mississippi, you will literally snap and say, fuck it, and go do 100 years. That's how crazy, that's how bad they done fucked our land up, bro. You will snap. You'll be living so long, you'll be living so bad for so long, you will just wake up and snap, bro. I'm telling you, I done seen my real friends do this shit growing up, bro. I got real friends, woke up 17 years old, snapped. His life was so bad, man, go straight up in the bank. Rob the bank, bro. Robbing grocery stores, Family Dollars, he robbed everything, just snapped, just wake up like, bro, I can't live like this no more. Cocked that motherfucker and snapped. This shit'll make you snap. Mentally, you'll snap, bro. Let me give y'all a quick story before I get out of here, bro. You wake up in the motherfucking hood, bro. Everything closed, bro. Ain't no goddamn movie theater, ain't no mall, ain't no motherfucking, ain't nothing to make you happy, ain't no goddamn Smoothie King, ain't no goddamn Starbucks. You got McDonald's and goddamn Family Dollar and the Arab gas station. Ain't no jobs. Ain't nobody got no cars like that. If they do got a car, they're not moving that motherfucker because they ain't got no gas money to take your ass nowhere. Motherfucker ain't got no education. You hear me? Everybody stuck in the hood with the dope and the liquor and the guns. Now, you fight, trying to make your life a little better, right? And like I say, the only reason my life got better, because I up and started working on the road, bro. I started working in different towns and getting out here mingling with different people. But before that, I was stuck in this goddamn trap, right? So when people try to say the truth now, went to the oil field. The oil field saved my motherfucking life. See, it's way deeper than what the hunter-gatherer got to say. You probably had options with a white-ass mama. See, you had options with a white-ass mama. We ain't got them options, nigga. Ain't no New York City and Philadelphia and Buffalo and goddamn Chicago, all this big city shit with all these jobs. Ain't nothing. I'm in fucking the bottom of the motherfucking map. Now, I done literally saw people wake up and fucking snap, bro, because they couldn't take it no more. They didn't eat last night. They didn't eat the last 2 or 3 days. Motherfucker got a rusty-ass gun. That's it. A rusty-ass 38. That's all we got, bro. And I'm laughing because this shit fucked up. And he snapped, bro. And I done saw numerous of my people do this shit. Snapped. Wake up, snap. Rob everything, smoking. If the door can open, that motherfucker getting robbed. Because they can't take it no more, bro. They need some money. They trying to get the fuck out of here. They can't do it no more. It snapped. This is the pressure on our people in the South in a lot of these small towns, people, that people don't understand. We built different, bro. I done seen motherfuckers getting shot and steady coming at the person. Motherfucker getting shot in the chest, he's steady coming for him. Like a goddamn horror movie. And still grab the motherfucker. You ain't never seen no shit like that before. These motherfuckers different. These folk different, bro. So, I said that to say this. When y'all get to playing on my phone and my email and all that shit do not bother me, bro. That shit is wolf tickets. It's a wolf ticket till I see the wolf. I ain't seen the wolf yet. It's a wolf ticket. You selling tickets, but you ain't there. So I tell you, come on with the bullshit. But anyway, it don't bother me, bro. Cause like I say, whatever, we already taught a certain thing. Y'all already taught a certain thing. So I love y'all. I'm in love with you, man. I appreciate the cash out. Y'all come on, get these hoodies, man. I got the hoodies still jumping. Holler at me in the DM. This the cash out. We know the truth now right there. Hit me in the DM to buy some hoodies. Hope y'all learned something there on this live. If not, subscribe to my YouTube. Go back and check it out, man. Everybody follow everybody in the chat. Everybody put the coin in the chat. Everybody put the coin in the chat. Everybody follow everybody in the chat. It's all love. It's all family. It's all virtue. We know the truth now. I ain't really do no lecture today. I just kind of want to talk to some people, man. But Vito 601, what up, brother? See, this shit real, man. And like I say, I just want to get to the point that where I can go out and help my own people, man. The same way like Mr. Beast go out and help people, but I ain't helping nobody but Indians, melanated ones. Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Galil at the gun. Y'all stay safe today, man. Holler at me in the DM if you want to get the hoodies. Roll the corn.